What's up, YouTube? It's Blizzard Peak, and it is time for my 2021 NFL predictions. So I've got this website here. I'm going to go through week by week, game by game, pick who I think is going to win, and some of these are going to be real rough, and we are going to see where everyone stands come the end of the year. And then, yeah, we got the standings and everything. All right, week one. I'm just going to go through these kind of quick. Let's go with the Chiefs. Let's pick the Bills over the Steelers. I'll go with the Ravens and the Texans. Patriots, the Panthers, the Seahawks, the Vikings, the Titans, the Giants, and the Chargers, the Rams, Packers, 49ers, Bucks, and Falcons. These games are so hard to pick sometimes. Chiefs, Ravens could go either way. Let's say the Ravens finally win. Let's say Jacksonville gets the upset. Buffalo, Oakland, Cleveland, New England, the Colts, the Bears, the Seahawks, the Chargers. Let's go with Washington, Tampa, Carolina, San Francisco, Minnesota, Green Bay. No, Arizona, Minnesota. Oh, that's too tough. We'll go with Minnesota. It could go either way. And my predictions are all going to be way off. Watch. Go with Pittsburgh and Oakland. Go with Tennessee and Denver. Kansas City home. Baltimore, Carolina. Cleveland, Buffalo. Arizona, New England. Green Bay, Dallas, Los Angeles, New York, Minnesota at home. Sorry, Seattle. Tennessee and LA, Baltimore and Cincinnati, Miami and Buffalo, Kansas City, Tampa, Cleveland, Green Bay, New Orleans, San Francisco, Dallas, Chicago, LA, Atlanta, and Washington football teams. All right, but Buffalo, Kansas City. Ooh. We'll say Buffalo gets revenge. Chiefs will probably win, but you never know. We'll go with Cleveland, New England, Tennessee, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Green Bay, Vegas, not Oakland, what am I saying? Las Vegas, Tampa, Washington, Seattle, Dallas, Minnesota, Arizona, Carolina. Week 6, let's go with Miami and Baltimore. Buffalo, I think, is just the better team. Buffalo, Indianapolis, Denver, New England, Kansas City, Detroit, Cleveland, Seattle, LA, Minnesota, Green Bay, Tampa. Yeah, that's all of them. Week 7. The Patriots and the Ravens, Kansas City and Cleveland, San Francisco, Arizona, Miami, Las Vegas, Seattle, LA, Tampa, Green Bay, New York. Week 8. Go with the Jets and the Colts, the Browns and the Chargers, the Bills, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Chiefs, the Broncos. Let's go Detroit and Atlanta, Tampa and Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago. Week 9. Let's go with Miami and Cleveland, Indianapolis and Buffalo, LA, Dallas and Carolina, Vegas and Baltimore, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, and New Orleans. Right now that we're halfway through the season, let's look at our standings. Oh, look, Baltimore's 8-0, Cleveland's 8-1. I think they're killing it. Packers are 8-1, Vikings 6-2. Buffalo's undefeated, Tampa's 7-1. Chiefs are doing all right. Rams are winning theirs. Colts are winning theirs, and Dallas is up in the NFC East. Overall, the Ravens are number 1 in the AFC, and overall, number 1 overall. I don't get how the Packers are number 2 when they have a loss. Whatever, back to the games. Week 10, Baltimore and Miami. Oof. We'll say upset. Cleveland, upset. Buffalo, Colts, Titans, Chargers, Broncos, Steelers, Cardinals, 49ers, Dallas, Green Bay, Washington gets revenged. Watch my picks be way off, guys. We'll find out at the end of the year. Let's go with Buffalo and LA, Miami, Vegas, Tennessee, Cleveland, Baltimore, San Francisco, Atlanta, Kansas City, Tampa, Minnesota, Carolina, Seattle, Philadelphia. Week 12, Cincy, Baltimore, Houston, Tennessee, Denver, Miami, Dallas, Jacksonville, upset New Orleans, the Colts, Detroit, Green Bay, New York, SF, Washington. Obviously not all of these are going to be spot on, but I'm doing my best. Let's go with the Colts, the Chiefs, Chargers, the Steelers, the Bills. The Ravens could easily sweep Pittsburgh, but who knows? Las Vegas, Miami, LA, New York, Seattle, Arizona with the road wind, Detroit, Tampa, New Orleans. I wanted to go with Atlanta, but I couldn't. Cleveland gets revenge, Tennessee, Kansas City, Seattle, upset. Brady beats Buffalo again. Minnesota. Ooh, tough one. Yeah. Green Bay, Carolina, Washington, and Arizona. Week 15, the Chargers, the Dolphins, the Colts, the Broncos, Tennessee, Jacksonville, Cleveland, Buffalo, and Baltimore. Philly, San Francisco, LA, Chicago, Arizona, Detroit, New York, Tampa, Week 16, Kansas City, Las Vegas, Baltimore, New York. Patriots get revenge on the Bills. LA, New Orleans, Arizona, Green Bay on Christmas Day. Tennessee, Dallas, Philly, Carolina with the upset. Seattle, Atlanta, Minnesota. Cleveland sweeps Pittsburgh for the first time in quite some time. LA, Kansas City, Indianapolis, the Patriots, the Titans, Buffalo, Baltimore, SF, Tampa, New Orleans, Green Bay, Chicago, Seattle, Washington, and Dallas. Although Arizona is pretty good. Oof. Upset. And finally, Week 18. What are our standings going in? What? Looks like those are the playoff teams. It looks like, the Colts, Raiders, Dolphins, and Patriots are all fighting for that last spot, number 7. The Bills, Browns, and Chiefs are competing for the number 1 seed. What about in the NFC? I don't get what's happening here. There we go. The Packers are number 1, Tampa's number 2, Seattle's 3, Dallas is 4, 49ers 5, Vikings 6, Rams 7, and the Panthers, Cardinals, Rams, and Vikings are all fighting for those last spots, and Dallas is winning their division at 7-8, which makes no sense. I must have skipped a game for them at some point. Final week, we'll go with Cleveland, Kansas City, Miami, Baltimore, Tennessee, Vegas, Green Bay, Tampa, Minnesota, Philly, New York, Atlanta, LA, and Arizona. So it looks like the Bills are the 1 seed. Browns are the 2, Chiefs are 3, Titans 4, Ravens 5, Chargers 6, Colts 7, and the Dolphins and Raiders missed the playoffs at 10 wins. Ouch. And Cincinnati and Houston are tied for last. Again, these predictions are way off, so don't get me started. Then we got the Packers, the Bucks, the Seahawks, the Cowboys, the 49ers, Vikings, Rams, and the Rams beat out the Cardinals for the last spot. And the Eagles and Lions tied for last. I missed the Cowboys game at some point somehow. There we go. I'm not sure if that's going to affect anything. Nope, they still win the division. What? It still says they're 7-9. I should have just done it on the other thing. 7-10. Oh, they'd still win the division though. Oh, this thing is so touchy. Why can't I look at it in conference? There we go. Well, so I guess this is kind of who I got making the playoffs. Whether or not these records are accurate, who knows, but it's kind of where I have them at. Yeah, it looks like the Colts win a tiebreaker over the Raiders and Dolphins, so either of them could get in. Then over here, look, the Cardinals lose the tiebreaker to LA, but the Vikings are 10-7, the Cardinals are 10-7, but look, Seattle, San Francisco, LA, Arizona, all four teams could make the playoffs out of the division, but Minnesota's going to be right in there too, but yeah. After I went through and made a bunch of picks, these are the teams I got making the playoffs. Out of the AFC, the Bills, Browns, Chiefs, Titans, Ravens, Chargers, and Colts. In the NFC, Green Bay, Tampa, Seattle, Dallas, San Francisco, Minnesota, and LA. So a little different than this past year, but also pretty freaking similar. And obviously I could go through it again. The games are so close that different teams could make it in easily, guys. It's going to be such a hard year to predict. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.